Welcome to Dark Hours FM. Tonight's the Bell Witch, a spirit that didn't just haunt the shadows, but screamed from them. Adams, Tennessee, 1817. It started like any other southern summer evening. The Bell family was finishing dinner when Lucy Bell noticed something. Her youngest daughter, Betsy, was staring at the wall, pale, still.
"Do you hear that?"
Betsy whispered.
"Hear what, child?"
Lucy asked. Betsy didn't blink.
"The scratching."
That night, the sounds returned, under the floorboards, in the attic, even from inside the walls. John Bell, the father, dismissed it at first.
"Mice,"
he muttered.
"just mice."
But mice don't knock back when you knock. One night, John stepped outside with a lantern. Fog crept low over the fields. Then, at the edge of his cornrows, he saw it. A creature with the body of a dog and the head of a rabbit, eyes like polished coal. He raised his musket. It vanished into the mist without a sound. Weeks passed. The disturbances escalated. Betsy screamed in her sleep, claiming invisible hands were pulling her hair. The family would hear muttering voices at night, sometimes quoting scripture, other times laughing in a voice no one recognized. Soon the voice had a name.
"Kate,"
it said.
"you may call me Kate."
John confided in a neighbor.
"This isn't just haunting. It speaks, mocks me. I wake up with bruises. I can't sleep."
The neighbor brought others to hear it, and they did. Kate spoke with clarity and venom.
"You robbed her.
The voice hissed one night from the rafters.
You stole her land. Now you'll pay."
They believed it was the ghost of Kate Batts, a woman who had once accused John of cheating her in a land deal before her death. But others believed differently. Kate didn't act like a human spirit. She knew things she shouldn't, like the exact words a visiting pastor whispered in his prayer miles away. She taunted visitors, recited sermons, even mimicked voices. One traveler who mocked her was dragged from his bed and flung outside. Another fainted when she laughed at his dead mother's name. By 1819, John's health had plummeted.
"Father, you're not eating,"
Lucy pleaded. He tried to speak, but his jaw was clenched, teeth chattering like in a fever.
"She's taking something from me."
The spirit targeted him most. At night it growled beside his bed, calling him a murderer and a liar. One morning, his medicine was found missing, replaced with a strange black liquid. When John died in December 1820, Kate's voice rang through the house.
"I told you I'd be the end of him."
Even after his death, the hauntings continued briefly, then stopped, but not before Kate made one final promise.
"I'll be back in 7 years."
And in 1828, she returned, not with fury, but with a whisper, a tapping in the walls, a giggle in the dark, and then silence. Some say she was never a ghost, but something older, a familiar or a demon wearing the mask of the dead. Some believe the Bells fabricated it all, yet dozens of eyewitnesses swore otherwise. The land is quiet now, but if you ever visit Adams, Tennessee, the locals will still tell you, don't speak ill of her near the woods. Don't walk alone near the old Bell farm. Because Kate listens. When stories whisper your name, make sure it isn't hers. Thanks for joining us in the dark. Some stories fade with the light. Others stay with you. We'll see you next time, if you make it.